Perfect.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. So in today's video I will be attempting to do a perm rod set. I have tried this the day before and it didn't work out, so now I'm gonna try it again, but this time I'm gonna try it on stretched hair, because before I tried it as I finished wash my hair and my hair was not stretched and my hair was also extremely wet at the time. So I said, let me just try and do it on stretched hair to see if I can get a better result. And for my hair, I put it in 4 sections, and whew, girl, your hair do wally for something. Anyways, I put my hair in 4 sections, and in each section I'm going to have 8 rods. So each section will be split in half, and each half of that section will be split into 4. Well, I'll be having 8 to 10, because some sections, depending on the size, I will be using 8 or 10 rods in each section. So to start off, I'm just going to section off the back first in my first half of that quarter and pin that away. And then after I do that, I will section that part again to make it into another half and then split it in 2. So as I said, I tried this style before on wet hair and it was a disaster. So I don't know where I went wrong, but I'll be trying it again with this one, and that is the perm rod that I'll be using. It is 10 in this pack, but from before I had 3 packs, which basically holds 12. I'll also be using the Lotta Body Mousse, as well as my favorite go-to gel, which everyone that subscribes should know, my Extreme Wetline Gel. So as I said before, I'll be splitting that into another half and then splitting that half into 2. So I hope I'm making sense. Alright, so I'm just going to detangle it first, and then I'm going to start off by using 1 pump of mousse, because I don't know if my hair was too wet before. So I'm using 1 pump of mousse and then just a little dab of gel, and focusing on the ends first and then working up to the length of my hair. Now this is one way that you can install the perm rods. So first I'm gonna twist the root about 4 to 5 times. I twist the root, and then after I do that, I'm gonna detangle the ends and then apply the perm rod from the top of my hair, from the top of where I stopped the twist, and then to wrap it around. So when I'm wrapping it around, I'm also twisting the hair and stretching it at the same time to make sure that it's wrapped tightly, as well as to try and give me a clean finish when I'm ready to take down. So once I reach the end, I just take a little gel and I put it on the ends to just try to secure it on the rod, and then I'll close up the rod. And that basically takes care of 1 rod. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing again, using 1 pump of mousse, starting from the ends, working up, and then a little dab of gel, and doing the same thing from the ends and working up. 2 strand twists at the root, and then detangle what is left before applying the rod. And I am twisting the rod and wrapping it around at the same time to make sure that I try and get a smooth finish. Once I reach the end, I just take a little gel and rub it over the ends to try to smooth it out onto the rod and to give me a straight end as well, and then I close the rod. So yeah, that's basically what I do throughout my entire head of hair. And as I said, this is my second attempt. I cannot stress this enough. I can't stress this enough, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong when I do this. But as we go through the video, you guys will just see the progress that I'm making, because I don't know if the size rod that I'm using or the method that I am wrapping, but as I said, this is just one way that I wrap it. When I reach the top of my hair, I try to wrap it a different way, and that way I got from Janae Mason on YouTube. Her name is Natu Curly. I follow her on YouTube, and she is basically the queen of perm rod sets, like legit. She does perm rods and they always come out looking nice and curly and bouncy. And at the top of my head, I started to use her type of wrapping to do it. So even here you can see me struggling a bit because I recently did a trim, so my ends are blunt. So I had to struggle to kind of seal my ends onto my rod to lock it down, and that was giving me some problems as well, and that's what even led me to switch to the type of wrapping that I did at the top. So I even had to do over that one again and try to wrap it to ensure that the end of the hair is secured properly onto the rod. So it was a whole heap of things going on with me and trying to get this rod set right, but practice makes perfect, and I will keep on trying until I get this right, because I think the perm rod set is such a cute style and it's not a long style to do, but it's a lot of things that you just have to learn along the way, and once you get it right, then you're good to go for the rest of your hair. So I'm just gonna do this throughout the rest of my hair and then come back to the top to show you what I do. Oh, and in case the string gets detached from the top of the rod, this is how you can just attach it back, and you just put it back into the slot that is there, and you have back your rod set. So I'm just gonna finish off that quarter there and then come back to you guys when I'm at the top to show you the other way that I wrap the rod. Okay, now that I'm at the top of my head, I'm just going to show you guys what I do. Again, I'm going to 2-strand twist at the roots, and that's to give me some stretch at the roots. Then I'm going to detangle the ends once I am through with the 2-strand twist. And what I'll do this time, I'll just twist the hair down first, twist it all the way down, and then wrap the rod from the base of my hair, which is from my ends, and try to secure my ends under the hair while I'm wrapping. Just because, as I said, I have a blunt end because I recently did a trim, so this way for me is more convenient and it secures my ends better. And during the takedown, I think it's even a faster way to install the rods, to be honest, compared to me wrapping it around, but this way works better. So I'm just going to show you again what I do. 2-strand twist at the root after you apply your mousse and your gel, and then I'm going to detangle after I'm through with that 2-strand twist, just to give me a smooth finish when I am wrapping the hair. So wrap it, go all the way down to the length of your hair, and then start wrapping the rod from the ends and twist it up. So you're just going to secure the end of your hair under that first wrap that you make onto the rod, and then you continue to wrap upwards. So I'm basically going to repeat this step throughout the entire head of my hair. Well, the sections that are left, I'm just going to repeat that method because that method works best for me and my blunt ends. So that's what I did for most of the top of my head to complete those sections. Oh, and I also should state that, leave-in conditioner is already in my hair. As I said, this is my second attempt, so leave-in conditioner is the only product that is in my hair right now. And even after doing the top of my head like that, I had to go back through some of the rod sets that I did already and apply the same method that I did at the top so that I can get a better finish, because what I realized is that some of them started to get puffy because the ends were not secured enough, so I had to unravel some of them and then re-wrap. So this is what my hair looks like once I am through putting in all my rods. I think I have 32 to 34 or 36 rods in my hair in total. So that's what the back is looking like as well, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do for takedown. So after sitting under the dryer for 30 to 45 minutes or so, using my blow dryer on my hair for another half an hour or so, my hair was fairly dry, and that is what one of them looks like after I test it out to see if it was fully dried and To me it was dried enough, and it felt dried enough to me. Plus I did have work in the morning, so I couldn't go any longer under the dryer or with the blow dryer. So I tried taking down the rest, and at the beginning of it, like, I seem confident in the style at first. Like, I had some curls, and they give me a little buzz and all of something feel kind of good in myself, and feel like, say, yes, me catch it now. Like, look how that one just bounced up and springy and everything. Like, I was so confident at first, but then, like, I don't know, like, I just don't know. So I'm just gonna speed through me taking down the rest of the rods, and then come back to you guys and show you what I do to unravel the rods and to complete my look. So stay tuned. All right, so that's my hair after I take down all of them. So as I said it earlier, I felt confident, but now my hair just looks like a bantu knot pull out type of thing. I missed one there, but I got it after. So instead of looking like a perm rod set, it more looks like a bantu knot twister, right? So I'm just gonna use my hair oil, put some on my hands, and try to separate them. And the most that I did was separate each of them in two. I just used a 2-strand twist that I have at the base as a guide to separate them, because if I separated them any further, it would have been a huge disaster versus what I'm doing now. So to maintain some of the curls, I just separate them in two and leave it at that, because this is not what a perm rod set should look like. Like, what is this? This is a bantu knot twist out. This is not what it's supposed to look like, but I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if I should have let my hair dry some more. I don't know if my sections were too big, if the size rod that I used was too big. Do I need to use smaller rods? Do I need to part my hair in smaller sections? Like, I need to do this style like a day before and give it like a overnight dry plus the blow dryer and the hair dryer. So I'm not gonna stop until I perfect this craft. So I just unraveled all of them into two, and I still have a nice little bouncy thing going on, because me decides to me not go just go out like that, right? So this is what it looks like after I separate everything into two. It's still kind of cute, yes, and all of that, but this is not what a perm rod set is supposed to look like. This is not it. This is not it. So me decides say, me now go out like this. Like, I have to look cute going out in this failure. All right, so I grab my blow dryer and I stretch my roots. I just pull the same way I had my hair in 4 sections when I just started. It's the same way I grab each section and just use my blow dryer and do the tension method at the root to stretch my hair, because me still have to look good at the end of the day, and I have work tomorrow. I'm gonna have time to go back and do this again. So I'm gonna go back with the blow dryer. I stretch my roots. I use my nice soft touch edge control, my hair wax. Very good hair wax. I think it's a very good edge control. It really held my hair down. And this is number 7. This is the coconut oil one, I think. Yeah, this is the coconut oil one, and it really did hold my hair down for a good while. So I use that, and then I secure the front of my hair that you see me doing there with my bobby pins. So I just sleek it down, because hair have to sleek, hair have to look good. Use my bobby pin and secure that side, and then I basically repeat the same thing on the next side of my hair. See, despite everything, you try to find the good, you try to still be positive and make the best of the situation. And that's exactly what I am doing right here, because this is not a perm rod set. But anyways, this is what my finished product is looking like. After a second attempt, this is what I end up with. Like, you can't even find the curls anymore. Like, you can see the disappointment on my face. And I'm gonna show you guys what the back is looking like. And what is this? What are you showing? What is this? Where are the curls? This is not a perm rod set, Sue. But anyways, if y'all want to see me attempt this again, please subscribe to my channel, because I will be doing this style again and I will perfect it. So subscribe, like, and comment, and follow me on Instagram, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. It won't be a perm rod set, but see you in the next video, guys. Bye.
Perfect.